Okay, just as a little follow-up to the last stoichiometry example using Jerry's method, um, here's an application to a problem from the stoichiometry packet at the end for the practice problem. So what mass of acetylene C2H2 will be produced from the reaction of 90 grams of calcium carbide CaC2 with water in the following reaction? And we already know the answer is supposed to be around 37 grams. So let's just identify what are the relevant things here. What are the relevant things? So we need the ratio between the C2H2 and the CaC2. It's nice because they're in a 1-to-1 ratio. So if I call one of these A and one of these B, I can actually just apply Jerry's method directly. So if I wanted to generalize the equation that we got at the end of the last video, going backwards or forwards, actually doesn't really matter, going like this, you would get something like, okay, mass of B is equal to the mu of B times the ratio, the mole ratios of B to A, times 1 over the molar mass of A times the mass of A. So if we are interested in the mass of C2H2, that's our B, then we can just plug things in here. So the molar mass of C2H2 I already worked out to be about 26 grams per mole. And the mole ratios are 1-to-1. I'm being very glib with the units here, but that's okay. Then the inverse of the molar mass of CaC2 is just going to be 1 over 64 grams. And then finally, the mass of the CaC2 that we're given is 90 grams. Okay. And so if I plug this into a calculator, let's see, if I have 26 times 90 divided by 64, I get around 36.6 grams. Okay, as expected. I'm not being very precise with the significant figures or anything here, but just to demonstrate, basically, if you're interested in the mass of some quantity B, the compound B, and you know the mass of some compound A, this equation will always get you the answer. So I'm not advocating for just memorizing an equation or anything, but if you were curious, like, okay, what is an equation that will work every single time? This would be it, and it comes directly from our flowchart here. So it's just following that in order, and it works in both directions. If you swap all of the A's with B's, it'll work also. Okay.